Hello everybody, Zhatt here with StricToaster, and this is our season finale, episode 12 of our design duel. Say hello, Strict.
Hello, Strict.
So, I was fixing my sound issues, and Strict was thinking I was recording, and, well, not his fault. I told him I was recording, and he did a bit of editing to his city.
It's not a lot. I can show you guys. There used to be a curve here, some industry. It basically bulldozed everything, and now it looks very grid-like. Which don't worry, I'm gonna make this look cool. I also increased the density of this road. It used to be medium, now it's high, and I placed this park. That's it. Moving on.
And now my sound's working, so we're good to go.
I'm glad.
And...
I'm glad for you. Not really. So I need to speed up because...
Oh yeah,
it's no time.
Set this game to full speed. Another 40 minutes and then we're done. And I still need to build my central park. I think I know what I'm going to do this time. I have community park here. Community park here. Hopefully this fits. I want some basic parks. The big one? Oh, that might be too tight. Yeah, it didn't quite fit. Smaller one?
Oh no, I keep hitting the Windows key.
It's also tiny. Let's put one of these. And one of these. And you said I could put trees on top of these parks, right?
Yes, the low wealth parks. Yes, you can plant parks on top of those.
Let me test that.
Try it. Why would I lie to you in terms of aesthetics?
That's okay for Central Park. It's nothing amazing, but I feel kind of limited what I can do with these parks.
Well, at least, I mean, if you were only going to plant trees, now at least you can get some happiness out of it.
I am going to build a nuclear power plant.
Yay! I can bulldoze mine. I don't know why would I do that.
You're gonna bulldoze your nuclear power plant?
No, my coal plant.
I also realized a moment ago that I actually did have a trade depot, and now I have two. So I'm going to remove this one, because it's going to be kind of in the way of my nuclear power plant.
Boom, I just surpassed 50,000 Sims.
50,000, I'm only at 20,000.
That doesn't make my city look good, but whatever. It's an achievement, and I like it.
And yes, I need to blow up that avenue I've already tested, and the nuclear power plant does not fit in that space.
Wow, I need more jobs now.
Oh, let's build it. Come on. You can do it, Rhodes. Whatever, that's fine. Well, if I build it there, I can't build. Can't build a turn there if I build it that close. Okay. Let's move it back a bit. How much room do I need?
It's probably not a good idea to mix residential industrial, right?
Only if you want really low wealth residential.
Yeah, I don't think I want that. There's too much pollution near my neighborhood. I do want them to be happy, so I'm gonna plop a park with a convenient attached parking. I love that description.
Oops. Nice. That fits perfectly. Trees with parking. Oops. Okay, here it comes.
Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Nuclear for everybody. Let's leave some room to build extensions if I need it. I'm building out on the water because a lot of real nuclear power plants are on the water because they need all that water for cooling. And it's actually right next to my water plant, which I should check, which is good. That's good.
I'm planting a lot of trees in my industrial area just to see if I can reduce the pollution a little bit. Even though I'm happily blowing all that smoke to your city.
Ooh, that's a lot of jobs. So many people driving into this power plant.
Oh yeah, it takes like 200 sims or something like that.
Wow, that means I'm going to have even more residential demand.
There's a lot of sims commuting out of my city to yours.
Yeah.
About
they better be educated.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they are. I mean, they're not university educated, only community college.
But I'm university educated.
That was such a snobby comment.
So, did you blow up your power plant?
Not yet. Are you providing energy for all of us?
Yeah. 200
I mean, honestly,
megawatts.
I don't have the reason to bulldoze my power plant. How much money am I spending on this? $800. Maybe we can shut it off. Actually, first I need to buy power from you. Otherwise, that would be a big problem.
Yeah, please do, because I'm actually losing money now.
White Sail does not have any power to sell.
It's probably going to take a moment to kick in.
Are you in cheetah speed?
I am now.
Of course not.
I slowed it down to watch all the people going into the power plant. Actually, no, I was. It just went back down when I went to region view. Because I want to make sure I'm not buying power from you. Even though it probably won't matter anyways. There we go.
Beautiful.
Electricity. Okay, well, I got my central park. I've got my nuclear power plant. I think I'm done.
You're
just
done?
Leave it like that, yeah. I'll just sit here and wait for you.
Cities are never done.
I could probably mess with the density over here.
Need more high wealth shoppers.
What's this school doing? 0 students. I think everybody's going to university. I feel like I should build an overpass just to have an overpass somewhere.
Just for the sake of overpassing things.
Yeah, I mean overpasses are cool, right?
They're very cool, yeah.
But I don't have sections of the city I need to link together since everyone has nice, easy access everywhere.
How do you feel about the latest update in terms of the new AI path finding agent, whatever?
I don't really know. I mean, it seems like the cars more... They spread out more.
Better. Yeah.
Like they actually drive to different parts of the city. Before, all the cars... Well, okay. The service vehicles are definitely better because they actually go to where it's needed, especially the garbage trucks. Because before I had some major garbage issues, nothing would get picked up. They'd be just driving in circles. Now they actually find the garbage and get rid of it. And they usually pick one side of the city and just take care of it all. With the cars, I think it's basically the same thing. They don't all just follow each other. Because before, you know, if there was one big factory that had a bunch of jobs, everyone would drive to that factory. And then they would fill up and they'd all turn around and go to a different factory. Now that they can reserve those jobs before they take off, they'll actually drive to different parts of the city. So you see people taking left and right turns, not everyone just trying to take left turns.
True.
So it actually uses more lanes. Before, if you even had like, you know, a 6-lane road, you would see one lane being used as everyone's trying to take a left turn. So it does definitely spread the traffic out. With that said, I've never really had really high population cities, so I've never really had a huge issue with traffic that much. I should go back to some of my higher population cities and take a look.
While you were saying that, I broke my rule of zoning on avenues.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I'm desperate right now. I'm desperate.
I don't know what to do. I'm just looking at my city and watching people walk around.
That's what I did in my last episode. I should have not done that. So, in this episode, I could have relaxed a bit more.
Hurry, abstract. I feel like this neighborhood needs a touch of something.
A touch of something.
A touch of Zhatt for your neighborhood.
How can I increase the density of this? Let's see. Oh, they're almost there. Okay, they need a little push. A little push. Maybe a barbecue thingy. Yeah, that will make them happier. Sort of.
Why are these guys so unhappy? What's wrong?
This is an awesome barbecue spot. Overlooking the city.
Barbecuing over the city?
Yeah.
Oh right, this area is very inefficient in its layout. These big buildings. Like, if this built, like, 2 feet to the left, you could fit another building in here.
But no.
No. So move this park over here. Let's see if I can do that. Although at the same time I don't want a big wall of buildings. I kind of like them spaced out like that. It's just weird having all these giant grass patches between buildings.
And plant trees between them.
Yeah, I mean in real life it would be actually amazing to have buildings kind of separated by all these little forests, but there aren't cities that look like that, so it looks kind of weird in SimCity.
In some suburban areas, I mean, if you go to like Las Vegas or like cities like that, they kind of look. I mean, they don't have forests in between them, of course, especially in Vegas, but maybe they have fake forests.
Plastic trees. Big plastic trees.
In my neighborhood, there's I live in a neighborhood in LA that has green areas between condominiums. So I guess it's kind of like that. We don't have tall buildings in this part of the city, but we definitely have some green spaces in between. Now there's so much construction in my city. I have a lot of tall buildings and education problems. I don't know how to resolve this low skill problem, man.
University?
Theoretically, I have community college.
From your city could drive over to my university, right?
Yeah, but
they probably go to college first.
Probably,
maybe if you remove all of your colleges.
I only have one, and no schools and not anything else. Like, everyone is driving to the community college, and for some reason, it's not enough. I don't get it.
Should we start a great work?
Okay, great work in the last episode? Sure, yeah. Why not?
I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. So, are you buying my power?
I am, indeed.
Okay. I'm not losing as much money. I'm selling plastic. Oh, I didn't set up my other depot thingers. Export, export. Make some money. I don't really need money. Have your 1000th worshipper attend services at House of Worship. That was a... Oh, what's it called? Not an award. You know what I mean. An achievement.
I do not know what you mean.
I just got an achievement. It's a nice building. I want to see it. I want to see the building.
Well, against all odds, I'm actually not that far away from being done on this city.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Catching up?
Yep. Just need some more trees here and there.
Ooh.
City beautification, if you will.
Oops. I like that building.
I mean, I must say, having a non-completely flat map, it's a bit challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're obsessed about goddamn slopes.
I'm kind of surprised you picked it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be an interesting challenge. In fact, I have made cities that I was really proud of on really mountainous areas. But here it's, I don't know, I guess it just didn't. I guess actually that the problem is that I'm used to play in sandbox mode where money is no object, so I can bulldoze everything a million times, just just the way I like it. Here it's a whole nother game.
I rarely play in sandbox mode. I get kind of lost. I'm like, I can build anything. What do I build first?
I can build anything.
I need structure. I need rules. I need someone to say, Zhatt, you can only build 2 buildings. Choose one. And then I'm like, I know how to make that cool.
Think carefully.
Sweet. I'm getting some more taller buildings. Oh, that's only medium density. Whoops. I keep wanting to ask the viewers what I should build next, but they won't be able to respond.
Those are not the rules. You're gonna be breaking the rules.
Well, it's not like they can tell me because this is the last episode.
That's true also. But if you do that, I will win instantly.
Really?
I didn't know that was a rule. Made out that rule.
I didn't sign that contract.
It doesn't matter. It's a verbal contract. Everyone on the internet just listen to it. Couldn't find shops or parks. Why are you kidding me?
I'm just gonna show people cool angles in my city. Try to entice them that this is the cooler one.
Actually,
things down a bit here.
There's no commercial here. Okay.
Slow pans across the city.
There will be now.
This neighborhood's weird. It's almost completely cut off from downtown, which is good for traffic.
What's the latest update on your population?
23,897.
That's good.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna say something bad about it, but
you decided to be nice for once.
Yes. Wow, I have so many jobs available now.
How come you don't have skilled workers? There's a freaking university next door. Freaking university, man!
There's a semi-empty community college indoors, so I don't get it. Maybe they're hitting a lot of traffic getting here. I don't know. These people are crazy.
Crazy.
Okay, I want some more trees. I want to put trees on all my streets. That makes things so nice.
Center. I just built a school of business for no reason.
Well, you're gonna make a lot more money.
Yeah.
Problem is you're not gonna be able to use that money for anything.
I'm actually losing money because it costs money to maintain that thing, I think. Yeah, 1,000 an hour. And I don't really have that much commercial. Whatever. I've got too much money as is.
Oh, I'm sorry that you have so much money.
You want some? Need some help?
No, I'm okay. I have enough money. I just need more time. Can you send me some time?
Time is money.
Time is money. It's true, but not the other way around.
Maybe if I send you enough money, you could bribe the viewers into voting for you.
That would be awesome. I don't need to bribe my viewers. They already know my city's the best.
Too bad they're all wrong.
That comment right there just cost me this. Stupid Duel.
Everyone's gonna be like, don't tell me what to think. I'm voting for Zhatt just because. Despite you.
We hate you, StricToaster.
StricToaster?
Yes.
Put drinks on you.
I'm gonna put my drinks on you, Mr. StricToaster.
Why have these guys not upgraded though? You've been ready to expand for years. Years? Yeah, it's year 3. Years works. They probably just need a little bit more happiness here.
So this is going to be full of parks. Parks are awesome.
Parks are awesome. Well, don't all upgrade at once. Straight to high mansions. High mansions? High wealth mansions.
High mansions. High mansions.
I wouldn't want to build a low mansion. Might get flooded or something. Random parks that don't fit.
Does having a university in your city affect my industry somehow? Not really, right?
I don't know.
Well, I'm happy to say that
think
my
so.
industry hasn't exploded in a while.
The volleyball court looks more like they're playing Pong. The ball's just going straight back and forth. Actually, yeah, if you look at it from above, it looks just like Pong. They should have a little mini game where you can play Pong on the volleyball court. You can tell I'm bored.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm being a pain in your
In my design duel.
in your time.
Another cool building going up.
Skill. How can I improve this? Could it be that maybe
Worker shortage.
I haven't seen the knowledge network pink line in a while. I don't know if it's a bug in the game or it's something going on in my computer.
I don't see mine either.
Oh, so it's definitely something weird with the game.
Maybe. I thought I saw it earlier.
Okay, I want to put a new community college. Done. Actually, I'm going to put it right next to the garbage dump.
Doesn't the pink line reset every day, though?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right.
But it's pretty late in the day for... Wait, I should be looking... Yeah, you look at the tech map to see that, right?
Yes. Also, I have a question. Does it help to have 2 bus stops on each side of the road? I feel like it doesn't.
I don't know. I haven't really experimented with it with Update 7. Before, it definitely wouldn't, because you'd have all the buses flock to one, and then they'd all flock to the other, and they'd probably go back to the first one. But now it might actually be a bit sensible. It's probably best to have just the one, because you'd rather have the Sims have to cross the street than have your buses go in circles. I mean, in real life, you need to have routes going different directions, but...
True.
In this, the buses are like taxis. They'll take you wherever you want to go. Sort of. It's more like roulette. You get on, and the bus just drives randomly around the city, and hopefully you can get off somewhere near.
Roulette. I like that. Okay, maybe I don't want this whole area of factories. Maybe I want this to be all residents. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's fine.
So much pollution here.
Let's build some more industry. Since you blew up all yours. Can I squeeze some parks in there?
Who would have thought that I would do like totally new neighborhoods in the last episode?
I would.
Yeah, you know me. Oh, this is totally a ski road. Oh, hazmat is going to explode next to where people live now.
I'm gonna put some trees down. I like the contrast in that. Oh my god, my city is exploding. I'm planting trees.
Building fire, building fire. Oh my god, all my industry is dead, basically. I think hazmats have to do with, are related to the lack of education.
Edumacations?
Edumacations?
Probably. They keep spilling those toxic chemicals on the floor and not sure how they work.
It's okay, it's 12 p.m. and I still don't see the pink line.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gone.
It's gone.
I wonder if that was on purpose or if it's an error. Because there's been a bunch of little updates recently, right? Little fixes.
Yeah.
They might have accidentally messed that up.
I definitely need more trees because people are now living where pollution still lives.
Where the pollution
ground.
lives?
Yeah, there's still a lot of ground pollution here. But it's okay, you know why? Because it doesn't look like the dirt is not that brown. So it still looks good for the sake of...
Yeah, just tell your citizens that. There's pollution
I'm
all over the place. Well, the dirt's not that brown.
Well, I'm not talking about the citizens per se. I'm talking about... Because this is a design duel. Design. So that means if it doesn't look brown, it looks good.
Sure.
Oh no, what I just did. Oh, I just took a screenshot accidentally. We unlocked the ecology.
Oh yeah?
Let's build it. Let's build it in 5 minutes.
Let's build it right now. Let's go start it. Where is it? Where's our... There we go. How much does it cost? Not approved.
Not approved? Oh, it's approved in mine. It costs... Oh, let me tell you.
$1 billion.
Oh, this is a city. Great Works. It costs... Let's see... $1 million.
Yeah. I don't have
That's
that
not
much.
too expensive.
I have 0.7 million.
0.7? I have 2 million. But...
Uh-oh.
I mean, I can do it, but... Like, we're not going to be able to see it.
I'm starting to get traffic.
Do you have... Go back to my city. Do you have... Oh, that doesn't look so bad. Do you have a... Like, your recycling plant, is it producing a lot of plastic, metals, alloys? How's that coming?
It's good. It's working perfectly. Why do you ask?
Because maybe we can use that for the Grey Works, but it's not going to be enough.
No, I'm not gonna dump all my money into that last minute. What if my entire... What if I get like a disaster, like meteor strike blows up half my city, and I need to put out all those fires with my one fire station, and I have no money.
I have a question for you, Sad. Another one. How weird would it be to... Not weird, but how efficient would it be to put a clinic right where a lot of pollution used to be? Or still is, actually.
Does pollution cause that much sickness?
Yeah. Basically, I only have one clinic, and it's full. So I have a very sick neighborhood next to it.
Well, once I had a nuclear meltdown in the city.
Oh no, zombies! I have zombies! Crap.
Got a good police force?
What?
You have a good police force?
No, not really. Do I need... Is that the solution to zombies?
Yes.
Police?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm putting a lot of police cars
Gonna
right now.
shoot down the sickness. But
Shoot down the sickness, I like that.
as I was saying, I had a nuclear meltdown in my city, which makes all of the workers ill. So it was like 200 people sick. So what I did, I just built a clinic right next door, and then everyone just ran right over to the clinic.
Did it work?
Yeah, triage.
When you have a meltdown, doesn't that pretty much ruin your entire city?
No. There's a nuclearized area around the plant, so just kind of like a couple blocks. And if it's in the corner of your city, it's not that bad, but it was just a city where I was messing around.
Where are the zombies?
Brilliant executives.
How do you see zombies? Zombies. Zombies.
If you're quick, I think if you hit spacebar or click on the notification, it'll bring you to them. But if you're too slow, then you don't know. Just look for the green glowing lights. Don't they glow green?
Maybe under the health part?
Sure. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, let's see. Because they usually come out of the clinic, right?
Oh, I do have two fire
zombie,
stations.
there we go.
I just unlocked their ecology.
Looking for brains. Arcology? Good.
So how much more time do we have, Strict?
We have about 10 more minutes.
No,
but
we
I'm done.
don't.
I'm basically not doing anything. I'm letting my city run with zombies.
Yeah.
My stats are pretty good. I have a lot of jobs and not a lot of people working. In fact, I have a lot of people commuting out of my city for some reason.
Well, I was going to save it for another episode, but I'm thinking maybe we should look at each other's cities now. Give a little tour
A little tour?
to
Sure.
our viewers so they can properly vote.
All right, so let me...
I'm going to come over to your city since you have zombies.
Come over to my city. It's nighttime here.
I'm sure that'll help.
Oh, burned.
Zombies are cool, right? Everyone loves zombies. You should just
People
keep
are
your city
protesting.
infested with zombies all the time.
Too much crime, they say. Well, now I have a lot of police cars and they're all on
Zombie
duty.
crime. Whoa, where'd all these buildings come from? Those weren't there last episode.
Wow, devoured by zombies. Holy shit. What buildings? What are you looking at?
You're downtown. Half of those weren't there a little while
downtown? Yeah. It has well, I'm demolishing everything because they've been devoured by zombies.
ago. I thought you were going to give me a tour of your city.
Well, yeah, give me a second. Let me demolish all the abandoned buildings. So, let's see. I think I'm done. This house.
I don't see... Oh, there's one abandoned
Zombies
building
crumble
there.
from sunlight.
Can I blow
Oh,
this
because they
up?
only leave at 9.
What's funny is that I can actually just blow up your city.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what it looked like when I showed up. These buildings are all blown up.
You might wanna reload my city, maybe. I don't know.
No, I only just saw one abandoned building and I blew it up.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. So let's see. Yeah, I have a pretty dense downtown area, if you will.
Yeah.
It's mixed zoning, as you can see if you turn the zones. Basically, there's commercial right at the entrance of every neighborhood,
Oh yeah.
and that helps it helps a lot with traffic and just seems walk there. It changed a lot since I started. Like the grid, it used to be a greedy grid, greedy grid.
Greedy grid.
But I sort of braked it a little bit. So if you look, do you see the city hall?
Yes.
To the northeast of the city hall, there's a new neighborhood where industry used to be.
Oh yeah.
Which, if you turn on the data layer for ground pollution, you'll see where the industry used to be exactly.
Round.
But it's getting better.
Oh yeah.
Because I planted a lot of trees in it, and I put a clinic, so hopefully it wouldn't be too much. And in a couple of years, I mean, we're obviously not going to see it in this episode, that will be taken care of. And now the city, I also extended the industry. Go to the power plant. Right next to the power plant, I just plopped some factories. Oh, I just demolished.
Oh, over here. Forgot you moved it.
Yeah, and there's also a new on the other side of the city.
If I
there's
had that
another-
power plant, I'd repurpose it into a library.
That would be awesome if
Yeah.
you can repurpose buildings.
Anyways, what am I looking at?
So now go to the other corner of the city where the garbage dump is.
Yep.
That's a whole new neighborhood, and it has a tunnel going around it.
It's an interesting little area. Oh, I see.
And
that's
go
cool.
look at the. Do you see the barbecue pavilion?
Yeah.
The red one. Overlook that, the city. I think it's awesome.
Oh,
It has
yeah.
an awesome view of the city.
And factories. It's kind of weird that everyone's living next to the garbage dump here, but it's a really interesting little neighborhood.
You know what? They don't care because the smoke's blowing towards your city. I keep saying that. But also, if you look at the land value,
I'd
it's
be more
all-
annoyed with all the garbage trucks leaving in the morning at 6 a.m. every day.
Yeah, and also the buses because the shuttle bus stop is right next to
Yeah.
it. In fact, I maybe can put some
Low rent. It's
more-
important to have some economy of housing in your city.
Yep.
You don't want to gentrify everything.
I haven't checked. Have you checked your statistics in terms of, like, for example, buses or I don't know
Not
what
yet.
else you have? Because I just checked mine and there's a 51-minute wait. I just plopped some more buses.
Ooh, yeah,
Maybe
that's
that-
pretty bad. All right, well, let's look at your next region or next area. How about your shoreline?
Yeah. So my shoreline. That's cool. My shoreline is composed mainly of high wealth. You can turn on the land view data layer, and you'll see that everything is super green.
Yeah.
There's two random medium density buildings that actually look really cool there. I don't know. And they have been there for a while.
Medium density or high density?
I'm sorry, medium density, medium wealth.
Oh, I see.
The brick buildings.
Oh, the two little brick buildings. Yeah, those look fine there.
Yeah,
I feel like this area could have been... You could have done something a little bit more here.
Like, yeah, better use of the space?
I don't know. Just the mix of buildings feels a little weird. But,
well, it's not like I had an option. I mean, this land, it's kind of weird.
I see zombies in your city now.
Let's see, what else? So I have the two community college, one next to the garbage dump, which apparently is a bit more successful than the other one, and the other one right at the entrance of the city.
This neighborhood feels a little empty too, by your entrance to the city.
Yeah, because he has a weird, like, the layout of the road is not the best.
Yeah, well, you could have upgraded this road and got some medium here, maybe. I mean, it actually looks kind of nice, but if it was going to stay low density, you could have probably brought the roads closer together.
Maybe, yeah.
Although I guess it keeps the traffic down by the entrance. Have not too much density over here.
I like how this looks. I planted some trees around it. Yeah, it looks a bit weird because it looks empty, especially given the fact that the ground texture is not grass; it's more of a dirt, and that doesn't make it. Yeah, it's okay.
It's kind of more rustic, which works for these sort of rustic houses.
Yeah, but it doesn't look nice against the trees.
Really?
I don't know.
Well, most forests actually don't have grass under them because grass wouldn't get any light.
Yeah, that's very true. But the green makes everything look nice, I guess. That's why I try to keep my cities very greenish. Anyways, what else?
You've also got sort of the neighborhoods by the cliffs here. Sort of little houses put up against the cliffs. By your sewage treatment plant. I feel like these neighborhoods could have gotten a little bit more attention.
Yeah, this one, because I was leaving that space for expanding the sewage treatment plant, which I just did actually.
Right.
Yeah, and also the water pumping station. It looks better if you continue following that medium density avenue. And right next to the tunnel, there's this little small neighborhood with two little parks. Maybe
it's all right.
You can zone some houses here.
Yeah, you can zone along the avenue.
I'm zoning on the avenue just to fill that spot. I think it will look...
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, you won't be able to see it on your map.
I think your city, overall, like looking at everything all together, it looks really cool because it's really well sort of laid out. Although now that you have even more heavy density buildings in downtown, it feels a little weighted on that side. It's kind of nicer when there's sort of fewer of them. But overall, your city has like a good weight to it. But when you look up close, I feel like some neighborhoods could have used a bit more attention because they're just kind of like, I mean, you drew the roads well, but the buildings and parks haven't really been fiddled with too much in some areas. I think you spent too much time working on just the eastern side of your city, rebuilding it a few times.
Probably, yeah. I mean, this was the first part, and I didn't have a lot of money when I laid out the roundabout area.
Oh wow, you have a lot of traffic downtown.
I do have a lot of traffic.
Jeez.
But I have more buses, so I'm guessing it's getting worse. It's actually getting worse.
Okay, Strick. Final part. What's the coolest part of your city?
The coolest part of my city? I'm actually really happy with the new neighborhood that I just did where the industry used to be.
Oh, I see.
Right next to City Hall.
Yeah, this area is kind of nice.
Yeah. And also I'm happy with my high wealth neighborhood by the coast. With all the plot trees on the avenues and those two brick buildings.
Oh yeah, I see.
There.
Oh yeah, you put some attention here.
Yeah, I wish more people would use the ferry terminal though. Because right now it's 0, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely I must say the difference, like not having a completely flat map, doesn't help.
Yeah, it's not working to your strengths. I mean, you could probably do some really cool stuff with roads and overpasses and tunnels and things, but neither of us have really practiced on that too much. I mean, the
No, and
overpass you
also-
have on the west side of your city by the bay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. And also remember that when we started this, we weren't able to really do overpasses or tunnels. I mean, I had one that looked amazing, but I couldn't connect it properly to anything. So
So now you have the tunnel, which works well.
now I have the tunnels. It's kind of skewed. I mean, it needs polishing, but the game doesn't allow for that level of detail, I guess, right now. So we'll have to wait for patch 8, 9, I don't know. I kind of want to report that to Maxis. Say, hey, I want to be able to have smoothing out all my roads. I don't like having weird slopes.
I don't think that would be their highest priority.
Probably not.
Let's go look over at my city.
All right,
You rambled enough about yours.
let me have my people take a final look at my city. Don't watch Zhatt's video. Watch mine. Mine is better. I'm selling my city better.
Alright, welcome to White Sail, where I'm losing a bunch of money.
It's loading.
Do I have abandoned buildings?
Someone, I think it was on my latest version of our design duel.
Yeah.
Someone posted a guide on how to watch both videos at the same time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah,
we have
which
slightly
was-
different intros, which causes different timing.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you people can figure it out. So, let's see, where can we start? The area that I've kind of worked the most on is the neighborhood in the southwest, by the shore there.
By the ferry terminal.
Well,
Southwest.
the south, yes, the west side,
Southwest.
by the
Okay,
highway,
so
where
there's a soccer field.
yeah.
There we go.
I think this one came together pretty nicely. I really didn't know what to do over here, so I just kind of started drawing randomly, and I think it turned out. I like how it's sort of segmented off from the main avenue, but everyone can still get
Yeah.
in from the side avenue.
I like the short tree road that you put to separate the roads.
Yeah.
It's a nice little touch.
Because I didn't want people taking shortcuts through that area. So I just put that in. And it was just kind of like a, maybe this will work, and then it ended up turning out pretty neat. I got the same sort of thing going on right by the highway itself. The highway entrance. It's a little neighborhood there off to the side with some trees separating them.
By the highway entrance? Let's see.
The city entrance. On the west side.
Oh, where your city hall is?
Kind of just south of that. South of
City
the
Hall.
baseball field. I think
Got
it's
it. Oh, yeah,
were
yeah,
you
yeah.
originally saying that you thought the trees separating the roads were neat?
Oh yeah, this is perfect. I love it. You didn't left any streets, right? Everything is medium density at least.
Yeah, I think I upgraded everything because I needed the population.
Oh no, there's one stretch of road here. That's
Yeah, there's
two
some
stretches
streets
of
by
road.
City Hall. This is an area I didn't really work with too much. I actually have a bunch of room right in front of City Hall where I could build some things. But I didn't really know what to do here. This is where I kind of started the city, and it looked like the weird
Android.
helmet, the android. Yeah,
Yeah, you kind of bulldoze. Now that I'm looking at it from above, you sort of bulldoze the northeast side of the curve.
yeah. I
Those-
got rid of that curve to specifically try to get rid of the android face. But yeah,
I like your industry a lot. Wait,
yeah, I put that down early and it worked, so I just left it alone. I hadn't touched that
Is this
since like
industry?
the first couple episodes. I put in the recycling center, the nuclear plant, and pumping stations.
you're losing money.
Yeah, it's fluctuating up and down. But I'm also
Yeah.
selling all of my plastic and alloys and things from the recycling plant, so I'm actually still making money overall. I have low taxes.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Nah, it's fine.
So let's see. You have a church here in the middle.
Yeah, just to
Is
bring
this the
up
only one?
happiness. That's the only church. I've got some more houses of worship. In the first area we looked at, there's a what's it called?
The temple.
Yeah, the
I
temple.
found it.
What is this? I forget what religion that's related to.
The temple, like Asian.
Yeah. Although I think there's a few different kinds that look like that, so I'm not gonna guess. I also have a modern temple, I think, down by the
I'm
high
looking
wealth.
at it. The Scientology thing.
Yeah, and this is close to what I wanted, where there was going to be a bunch of taller buildings down by the shore, high wealth. I wanted it more like in a line along the avenue, but they kind of ended up just kind of going square to the back, but it still works out.
No, I think it's beautiful.
I like the big green building right down by the shore, blocking everyone else's view. And then the last building I really got was the one close to the city entrance.
The tall one?
Big, tall glass commercial building.
The one that says Brilliant Executives?
Yeah. And I think that one works well there too. I don't normally like having too many tall buildings, but I like having them kind of scattered around, so it turned out well. And the nuclear power plant adds a certain coolness to the city too. Having that big bellowing steam column. I was gonna say smokestack, but it's not a smokestack, it's a cooling tower.
Yeah, it's a cooling tower, yeah, absolutely. We should have, I feel like we should have taken advantage of the rail, now that I look at it.
Don't need it. There's not that much traffic.
No,
Well,
I know.
What I am sad about is my Central Park. It's lackluster.
It looks like what?
It's lackluster. It could have been cooler somehow, but I think it would have needed more space.
It would have been awesome if you could put symmetric, large field with parks, because now you have like one parking spot facing one direction.
I don't mind that it's asymmetrical, but
I do.
well, you can vote against me. Vote for your own damn city.
I probably will. I'm not going to even go vote in favor of me. I'm going to vote against you.
Is that an option? But yeah, speaking of which, we'll both put in the description below the link to the votes, the poll, and choose which city you like the best. We'll close it in about a couple weeks, maybe a week.
Yeah.
And we'll announce the winner, and the winner will receive what?
God.
A cookie?
A cookie.
Appreciation?
Can we send a cookie by mail? Like, would that be sanitary?
I don't know. I don't have to eat it. I'll frame it and put it in like a little glass case and be like,
A sad cookie.
coolest city. And it'll really confuse anyone who walks by.
That would be interesting. A framed cookie for designing the best SimCity.
Yeah. You have to mail me a cookie now. Because I've already won.
What? Dude, I rebuilt my city in less than 30 minutes. I need some credit for that.
Hey, my city didn't have any tall buildings until the last couple episodes.
But shut up.
We both pulled it together at the end.
Yeah.
And made the coolest city win. Let's leave it at that.
Supposed to say something?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's leave it at that. So vote in the poll, and don't forget to send us your screenshots of your city if you want to join us in our multiplayer region that's coming up at Urban Design Lodge at gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you all next time.
Adios, muchachos.